You took money from Kane Tejada.
And you framed James St. Patrick for murder. I've accepted who I am. Survival of the fittest. That's what I do. But the same. You got that other case I left you.
Oh, Theo Rollins? Unlike Tariq and Kane, Rollins is innocent. Someone else clearly committed the manslaughter. The actual assailant was at least 4 inches taller than Theo Rollins.
This is the most important case at this firm. I'm trusting you.
White boy hasn't found anything yet, but we're still working on it.
I talked to the doctor, and isn't good, little bro.
Little brother. I'm at least 4 inches taller than you, mother.
The actual assailant was at least 4 inches taller than Theo Rollins.
Don't go pushing that white boy too hard, all right? I'd rather die in here than have you take my place.
I think Davis is working as the Tejada's consigliere. If Davis or Kane Tejada or Tariq St. Patrick find out that I'm informing on them, both know I'm dead. I'm doing it for you.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Power Book 2 Ghost Season 3. Will Cooper Saxe meet his fate in this next upcoming season? That is the topic of discussion. We got to talk about it because I'm telling you right now, if Cooper Saxe continues to be snooping around in next season, most likely he's going to probably end up meeting his fate. I just got a funny feeling about your boy Cooper Saxe. And let's just be honest, Cooper Saxe should be dead anyway. We all know this. The OG Power fans, they know this. This dude should have been taken out a long time ago. But somehow, some way, he has survived, right? As your boy Davis McLean has stated, they are both survivors. Cooper Saxe is willing to do whatever it takes to make sure he's going to last to the very end. And that's exactly what we've been seeing out of his character. But this time around, I got a funny feeling that it's not going to end the same way that we've seen in the past. We're definitely going to find out in season 3. But you guys, make sure you checked out my last few videos. I've been breaking down the Power universe. I broke down your girl Dirty Diana and what's next for her character. Check that video out, as well as the what's next for your girl Rock in Power Book 3 Raising Kanan season 2. Cannot wait for all these shows to return, but we're going to continue to talk about these characters, give those early predictions up until each of these shows come back. But let's talk about your boy Cooper Saxe. Now, we know last season he teamed up with Davis McLean, and he had a task at hand, and that was, to help Davis McLean and his brother, Theo Rollins, right? He wanted to make sure that he was able to get enough evidence or whatever, and, just get his brother out. He told Cooper Saxe that this is the most important case. We all know this is the main reason why he even brought Cooper Saxe a part of the team anyway, because he wanted to use his intel, his intelligence, and his experience, being a part of this whole criminal justice system. Cooper Saxe knows a lot, right? And we also know Cooper Saxe, he has some intel on as far as helping out Tariq and everything like that. He even went out his way to try to, give Tariq some pointers on what he needed to do. And we know Tariq and Cooper Saxe, they worked together as far as, Tariq being able to see his mother, Tasha. So we saw this all last season, and everything was good, all right? You know what I'm saying? For the most part. But we know each of these characters have their own agenda. Now, if Cooper Saxe is doing what he's supposed to do, helping out with Davis McLean, helping out with Tariq, whenever Tariq needs help, I guess, if he continues to do that, everything will be good, just like last season. But we're talking about Cooper Saxe, y'all. Y'all know how this dude is, and we pretty much predicted this last season. Cooper Saxe is not going to sit around and allow Davis McLean, Tariq, and all these other people, the Tejada family, to plot and plan, and he is not going to do anything about it, because deep down inside, he wants to get back. He wants to get justice for Lauren, of course, and Carrie Milgram, but deep down inside, he wants to get back at Tariq as well because of his pops and taking all those L's in the original Power. He cannot take it anymore, right? He cannot take it. And as he told Davis McLean, we got blood on our hands. You know what I'm saying? Professor Milgram ain't here. Lauren ain't here because of what you have done as far as giving intel to Tariq and Kane, right? And Cooper Saxe, deep down inside, he hates that. He wants to get back. He wants to take them down. And at the end of season 2, when he went to Jenny Sullivan, we got the real Cooper Saxe, how he is really feeling. And as he told her, he's like, look, I think Davis McLean is, working with the Tejada family, giving them intel, helping them out. And he doesn't like it at all. Cooper Saxe is willing to work with Jenny Sullivan. He's willing to give her information on Kane, Tariq, and whoever. You know what I'm saying? Cooper Saxe is willing to do all that in order to get justice, in order to finally get that victory that he's been wanting for the longest. He's been wanting to get a victory on Tariq, right? That's what he's been dying to do. Taking down the St. Patrick family is something that he cannot get out of his head. He blames everything as far as his career, the failures on them. And, I guess you can't blame him. I mean, taking all those L's, I guess it catches up to you. It eats you inside. And everything that we saw in season 2, he didn't like it. He didn't like what happened. And he wants to get revenge. But his revenge plan comes at a cost. We know what he told Jenny Sullivan. He said, if I get caught, if Davis McLean finds out, Tariq or Kane Tejada finds out about what I am doing, I'm a dead man. It's pretty much over for me, right? And yes, that is true. If they find out, it is pretty much over for you. But we know Cooper Saxe, he's always going to have that insurance policy. And I'm pretty sure we can all agree that Cooper Saxe is going to find out about the truth, about what really happened to Davis McLean's brother, Theo. He has told him, your brother didn't do it. He's innocent. The person that did this is 4 inches taller. And then when Davis was talking to his brother, he mentioned it again. Look, I'm 4 inches taller than you. So we know what Davis McLean has done. Hell, we knew he caught a body before he even said anything about his height or Cooper Saxe said anything, right? Now, this is what Theo does not want to happen because he believes if someone goes digging deep, they're going to find out the truth. This is why he was warning Davis McLean about Cooper Saxe. You know what I'm saying? It makes a lot of sense because he understands somebody just doing their job the right way, they're going to figure it all out. And Cooper Saxe, man, this dude, you already know. Whether you hate him, love him, the dude, he does his job well. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the reasons why Davis McLean brought him to his side, right? And once Cooper Saxe does find out the truth, when he puts the pieces to the puzzle together, Davis McLean is going to be upset about that, especially if he finds out about it. But if Cooper Saxe is smart, he cannot allow Davis McLean to find out the truth that he knows he was the one that caught that body and it wasn't his brother. But we talking about power, and y'all know how we do. Every secret gets out. So we know Davis McLean will find out about it. Or if he does find out too late, he may end up behind bars like his brother Theo pretty much told him. I don't want to be out and switch sides with you. I don't want you in here. So it will be crazy if Cooper Saxe ends up defeating Davis McLean, catches him slipping, just like his brother Theo was pretty much telling him, like, dude, just leave him alone because he gonna go digging around. He's gonna find out the truth, and we don't know what may happen, right? Now, because this is my opinion, when Cooper Saxe finds out the truth, if he's smart, he doesn't say anything to Davis McLean. He does not tell him, like, look, I know you was the one that did it. You're 4 inches taller. It is your brother. It all makes sense that you was the person that did this. Talking about this case is so important to you. You did this. Cooper Saxe needs to keep all this intel to himself, because if Davis McLean finds out that Cooper Saxe knows the truth, I'm pretty sure Davis McLean is going to put in some work and have Cooper Saxe eliminated. And Davis McLean is smart. He will catch a body. He's done it in the past. And we know he will do it again. Because if you do it once, you will do it again. Davis McLean has already told him, look, I'm going to survive. You know what I'm saying? Survival of the fittest. He is willing to do whatever it takes. And we've been seeing Davis McLean do whatever it takes legally to beat whoever steps in his way. But we know he is willing to do things illegally to beat people as well, just based on his past. And in season 3, man, I would not be surprised if we see that side of Davis McLean that we've been wanting to see, that, you know, it's stories about, because we know Theo knows the true Davis McLean, and I think it's just a matter of time before we see the true Davis McLean. And as Davis McLean has said, Cooper Saxe has been able to survive time and time again. Will he be able to survive season 3? Because if he, you know, slips up, as Cooper Saxe has just stated, he's done for. Because Kane will take him out. Tariq was plotting and planning on him. He will figure out a way to take down Cooper Saxe. And it's just pretty much over for him. So down below, I want you guys to let me know. Leave your different fan theories about Cooper Saxe's fate. Do you believe it is finally over for his character? Or do you think once again, your boy Cooper Saxe is going to find a way to survive, to somehow, some way get out of another season of Power? I mean, the dude is slippery. He is slippery. I was hoping Ghost would have just took him out in season 6, but we know he didn't. I really hoped that Ghost and Tommy would have just eliminated the dude, but nope. He's still here, man. He is still here, just sticking around. But then again, we know eventually your time will come. And, you know, Cooper Saxe has definitely earned his death, as Courtney Kemp has stated. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these characters got to earn their death. But we also know that Courtney Kemp will not be the showrunner for the next season. So Cooper Saxe just may get lucky. But we definitely going to find out. With 3 people on his head, Tariq, Davis McLean, and Kane Tejada, they ain't looking too good, man. I'm going to tell you right now, it is just not looking too good, especially if they find out what Cooper Saxe is up to, helping out with Jenny Sullivan. Oh, hell nah. They find out about that, it is pretty much over for him. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support. As I told you guys, leave your different fan theories down below. You let me know exactly how you think it's going to play out. And, you know, we're going to talk about it down the line when we break down Cooper Saxe's video for, you know, what's next for his character. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.